Hello, welcome to Carla Ghost's Princession's Obsession. Today we're going to read a book. It's a tale as old as time. It's a song as old as rhyme. It's admitting you are wrong. It's called Pictures and Gotcha. Beauty and the Beast. A feminist Muslim woman's tale. This story was inspired by Emma Watson. She's going to do a feminist version of Beauty and the Beast. I too am going to do a feminist Muslim version of Beauty and the Beast, and this is what's going on. Okay. Just gonna open that right there. They're married. So Belle lives in a village and it's set in America, and Belle is going through the village. It's Ramadan time and she's reading Quran, and Gaston comes up and he's like, "You can't read Quran, women can't read Quran in public." And she's like, "No, I can and I will, and I have really good Quran." He doesn't believe her. Anyway, she's like, "Bye, I'm gonna go take advantage of the last hours I have before iftar." Meanwhile, she's like, "Where's my dad? We need to eat iftar." And the horse leads her here to the new masjid in town. She's like, "Oh my god, is my dad doing itikaf? He can't do itikaf. He has low blood sugar." Over here, we see the new keeper of the mosque is a bearded old man, and she's like, "Hold up, you can't keep my dad for itikaf. He can't do it the goth." And he's like, "Well, one person from your village has to do it." And she's like, "You know what? I'm gonna do it." That's a crucial moment. She goes, "I'm gonna do it." And her dad's like, "Who?" Anyways, he's like, "No, you can't do it the goth. It's not possible. And also, how do you even pray as a Muslim woman?" She's like, "Actually, I do pray and it's a lot of fun. I'll show you." And so then she recites, and all of the people in the mosque come to her and like listen to her recite, and it's crazy, and everyone's like freaking out because she has such a good voice and she's really good. And she's like, "What's that rose about?" He's like, "When the last petal falls, it's Fajr time, and I have to pray Fajr." Anyway, so she continues to show him that, you know, how important it is to, you know, let women recite and like do their own thing. And he's like, "What? There's so many birds that, you know, are around her all the time, so she might be a good person. And you know what? Maybe Muslim women can do things that everyone else can do." Then she sees her dad again in the mirror, and she's like, "Oh my god, I need to go home." I'm not sure what that part's about, but I think maybe her dad is looking for iftar at that time, and she's like, "I need to go take care of my dad." And so she leaves, and she's telling Gaston, she's like, "I gotta go back to the masjid, I'm just checking out my dad." And he's like, "Wait, you can't be in a masjid. Who said you can do it the cop?" She's like, "Well, the beast's there. He said I can, you know, do this." And he's like, "You know what? I don't think men care about women's rights." And she's like, "No, this one does." And he's like, "No, I gotta go meet him. And then they go to meet him. She goes, and literally it's Fajr time, and she's like, "Oh my god, he's sleeping. He's gonna sleep through Fajr." And she's like, wake up, it's Fajr time." And she thinks he's dead. But really, it's his misogynistic feeling and notions that are dead, and that is what happens when you let go and become a feminist. And there you go, barely even friends, then somebody signs in the nikah form, and then they become mahram, and then everyone's kind of, you know, at their wedding and enjoying it. That's what happens when you believe in women's rights. If you guys want me to read one of these, let me know. This is a story about a girl named Belle. Alamo now.